Let me give you a list of 4 emotions that can change your life in one day. Emotions are powerful. Sometimes it doesn't take much to alter your whole life direction. Here they are. Number 1 is disgust. This is a powerful emotion. Disgust says, I have had it. That could be the day that changes everything. The day you can say, I've had it. Whether you've had it with something small or something major. The day you say, I've had it may not be the day it ends, but it's the day it begins. The person finally has had it with mediocrity. They've had it with being a loser. They've had it with those awful sick feelings inside. They're done living paycheck to paycheck, stressing over every dollar, feeling embarrassed about where they are in life. You know what I'm talking about. When someone finally says, I've had it with this life, that's when things start to shift. That moment of disgust can turn everything around. Maybe you walk into your closet and decide you've worn the same tired clothes for the last time. You commit an act that says, I've had it. That's powerful. Here's the next one. Decision. Decision is powerful and it's emotional. Those knots in the pit of your stomach, right? Waking up in the middle of the night trying to decide. We sometimes call it inner civil war. What should I do? For progress, you must decide. The best advice I can give you is this. If it's easy, do it easy. If it's hard, do it hard. Just get it done. If you went home tonight and in the next few days cleaned up a whole list of decisions, that might give you enough inspiration for the next 10 years. After you've decided, getting on with it is easier than deciding. Sometimes decision is the toughest part. Here's the next emotion, desire, wanting it bad enough. I don't know how to tell you to want something. That's something you've got to come up with yourself. There's 2 things I know about desire. Number 1, it comes from inside, not outside. You don't order it online or wait for someone to give it to you. Number 2, desire can be triggered by something. Who knows what it might be? Sometimes desire waits and sleeps until something happens. Maybe it's a book, maybe it's a song, maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's a conversation with a friend, a happening, an event. Who knows? The best advice I can give you is this. Welcome every human experience. You never know which one is going to turn it all on, even the bad experiences. Sometimes from the bitterest experience comes the greatest awakening. So let down the barriers, take down the walls. The same wall that keeps out disappointment keeps out happiness. Let life touch you. Don't let it destroy you, but let it touch you. Here's the last one. This one's powerful. Resolve. Resolve says I will. 2 of the most powerful words in the language. I will. Someone once said nothing can resist a human will that stakes everything on its purpose. Shortly put, I'll do it or die. That's powerful. That could be the day that turns your life around. The world has a strange way of stepping aside when somebody says, I'll do it or die. The person says, I will climb the mountain. They've told me it's too high, too far, too rocky, too difficult. It's never been done before, but it's my mountain. I will climb it. Soon you'll see me waving from the top, or you'll find me on the side because I am not coming back. The best definition I ever got for the word resolve came from a young student. I was talking to some kids one day, and I asked who can tell me what resolve means. I got several answers, and they were all pretty good, but the last one was the best. A young girl said, I think resolve means promising yourself you will never give up. That's it. That is the definition. Promise yourself you will never give up. Think about it like this. How long should a baby try to learn how to walk? How long would you give a baby before you give up on them? Any parent in the world would say you're crazy. My baby's going to keep trying until they learn how to walk. What a magic formula. Now let me show you what triggers all emotions into activity that brings results. Results is the name of the game. Here it is, action. Finally, you must do something about how you feel. Don't just be listeners, be doers. The world admires the doers. Another wise saying goes like this. Faith without action is useless. Some people these days are big on affirmations. You have to be very careful with affirmations. There's a thin line between faith and foolishness. The best thing I can tell you about affirmations is this. Affirmation without discipline is the beginning of delusion. There's nothing worse than delusion. Someone keeps walking west looking for the sunrise. Delusion is bad. However, affirmation with discipline can bring the most spectacular results. Make sure you always have a game plan to match your wishes. Otherwise, they will always just be wishes. The day that turns your life around. Let me give you 4 questions to take with you. These are questions to think about. First question is one of the major questions of life. Why? Why should you try? Why read that many books? Why go that far? Why earn that much? Why share that much? Why learn all that? Why get up that early? Why put yourself through that much? Why try for all that? Good question. Why? One of the best answers to why is the second question. Why not? What else are you going to do with your life? Why not see how many books you can read, how far you can go, how much you can earn, how many friends you can make, how much personality you can develop, influence you can have, how many things you can accomplish, how far you can go, and what you can see? Why not? You're here anyway. Why not? The third question is why not you? Some people have done the most incredible things with a limited start. Why not you? Some people have done so well they get to go everywhere, see everything, do it all, be there, have it, enjoy it. Why not you? Why not you watching the sunrise over the mountains, exploring new cities, soaking up history and culture? Why not you? Why not you having amazing experiences, trying new things, seeing the world? Why not you? You need to see the world. You need to read the books. You need to do the work. You need to be involved in business and love and travel and experiences. You need to do it all. Why not you? You need to know the results that come from discipline. There's nothing like the view from the top. And the last question is why not now? Don't postpone your better future any longer. Get at it tomorrow with new energy. Get some new books. Ask some new questions. Set some new goals. Get a new journal. Start tracking your progress. Get a game plan going. Do more reading. Start to make changes. Have conversations. Make connections and do it now. If you will, I have a feeling one of these days we'll be hearing your story.